Hello my darlings, and welcome back to Henford-on-Bagley. We are in the Finchwick area once again today, and we are back at the Vicarage, where last time we made a start on the exterior. I also have a new member of the family to introduce you to. This is Binks. So let's get into game and make a start. Happy Friday my darlings, and welcome back to Let's Build the World. And welcome back to the Vicarage. We are here today. Well, you haven't been introduced, but you do know that there is a new family member, and his name is Binks. So one of you lovely said, "What a black cat," and I was just like, that is perfect, absolutely perfect. So here is Binks playing with a laser fish. I think he's adorable. Absolutely adorable. I've made sure to make him a little bit more friends with Poppy rather. Oh, look at Poppy there. Let's not look up his skirt though, darlings. I'm not like that. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I got distracted by your beauty then, Poppy. But I've made Binks more friendly with Poppy rather than the dad. So this is kind of her cat, really. She really wanted a cat. So they did the fatherly thing and bought her a cat. Look at them both. They're just far too gorgeous. They really are. Today, what is on the cards, we're going to be doing some more exterior work. So I want to put some more details on the actual exterior itself. I have started to put like a wall around the front area here. One of you lovely said, why don't we like fence in the back garden area? And I think what I'm going to do with that is just put a wall here. We'll put one along here as well. And then just down on this side here. And that will kind of cut off this whole garden area for anybody else that wants to try and get in here. We don't want that. We want you to stay far away from our house as possible, thank you. And I want to get some trees out the front here. I'm thinking like a big oak tree or something here. I think that would really work in the front of this house, being such an old house. I just think it would work lovely. So that's what we're going to do. Very exciting stuff. I have started to put wallpapers and stuff on the interiors, but I'm not really liking them just yet. I don't know why. That is infuriating for a start. What, are they going to fix that now that they've got a dedicated team to be able to fix bugs and stuff? Hopefully, because it's very annoying as a builder. We're also going to be playing around with the back garden today as well. So I really want to make this look like an area where they can come out and properly use it as well. I've also went ahead and bought both of those new kits that we've got, the Bistro one and the Riviera one. So I've been having a look through some of the build and buy items, and I think this house could fit quite a few of them in, which is really, really nice. And just to say as well, I'm still part of the EA Creator Network, but I have decided to start buying the packs myself. The main reasons for that is in the UK as a creator, you have to kind of put ad and gifted on every single bit of content that you make with gifted products. I don't want to do that. It just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about that. To me, it feels a little bit like disingenuous. I don't know why. That's just my like personal take on it. I don't want to have to label all of my work as ad. I put my heart and soul into this, and I do not do it for free products, you know? So from the future, I'm going to be buying all of my packs. I'm still part of the EA Creator Network, but it will just help with future content where I don't have to label everything as ad and whatnot. It's just not for me. Just wanted to get that out there because you're probably going to hear me saying I'm not going to be buying this pack, or I might buy that pack. So from now, I get to kind of make my own choices on things, which is very, very strange and very new. But anyway, I've waffled on enough, sorry. We're going to crack on and get into the build mode. And here we are. So I think where I'm going to start is on these walls. We're going to start out the front area here. I do have to tool mod some of them into place because they're not going to... Oh, that one there's not too bad. Oh, will you like glitch out too? Oh no, you're okay. These are actually quite fine to like overlap. They don't really glitch out all of that much, which is a bonus win-win as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to get this all around the front of the build. Yes, we are indeed. Right, I'm going to do you to there, and we're going to get you, and we are going to drag you over to here, my love. Oh, no, not you, you piece of shit. This one here. Right, Aiden. Me and my friends always used to find that so funny. The fact that we used to call each other it as well. You piece of shit. It's just one of the worst things you could say to someone, I think. And me and my friends like to take the piss out of each other every day. That's our love language, to be honest with you. And that is exactly what we used to call each other. Piece of shit. I mean, How loving is that? So people around the world are going to be like, what? But I think that's just British humour in a nutshell, to be honest with you. Oh, you've got to laugh, haven't you? You've got to laugh or you'll cry, you know? What else was I going to say? Oh, new video coming on my other channel next week. I am off to Dartmoor tomorrow to camp on Dartmoor by myself. So little bit nervous about it, but I'm really excited about it as well. I'm not going to be disclosing where I'm camping just yet, just in case someone comes and tries to tickle my tits when I'm in the tent. I don't want that. But it's going to be fun. So be on the looks out for that, my darlings, because that will be coming up on the channel, the other channel next week. And the other channel is always linked down below if you do want to go and subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's enough, you know? Like, we don't need... Look, there's a hedge here. It kind of blocks off this area as well, and I've blocked off this one. This is a little bit annoying, I will say that, because it doesn't go right up to the edge here, but I could just put a bush here, couldn't I? That's what we're going to do. Yes, I did. So, I'm going into the tool mod. I don't need that. I really want to get an oak tree out the front here, don't I? So, there is a wonderful oak tree with cottage living. It baffles me why this wasn't in the build menu. I think that might be a little bit big. It's pretty big. Let me just... Is that going to swamp it too much in the front? I think it is going to. Well, that's just a sad day, isn't it? What about you? You're... Oh, that one... Oh, and there's one of those there as well. Oh, we could do this. Yes, that's better. That's the size that I wanted, actually. Let's grab you then. And we're going to plop you to round about there. Let me see. Let me see you. Oh, she's stunning. Can we like whiffle you in just a little bit more, my love? Round about there. That's stunning. You stay there. Let's have a look. Oh, she's stunning. She's glorious. She's all that I wanted her to be. Yeah, I like that. I do like that indeed. Okay. Well, I don't know what texture we can put here to blend this path in. What did I use with... Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I used those floor mats to extend that out. I don't want to do that here. I think we need to find something else. Let's see if we can find something in terrain paints. Ooh, actually, these ones here from the Patio pack I think would work marvelously. Oh, it certainly does. Yes. I am going to. I think I'm just going to go under the actual house bit here, like there. Yeah, and then do it around here as well, just on this side. Can we go there, please? Thank you. I think that's what I want to do anyway. Let's grab you across to here as well. Why are you being such a prick? I'll do you individually then. Can't find object? What? Why? Can't find object. Well, I can. I had it on my cursor. Does that help? Honestly, I could backhander it. Even with the grid on, it doesn't want to go there. Is it because of the wall or something? Or is it just because it's an absolute asshole? I'm going to go down with the latter and say it's an asshole. Okay, well, that's not going to work then, is it? So I think we probably need some kind of stepping stone coming around here, considering we're right up to the edge of the lot here. That's fine. I can do that. I can do that indeed. And I think I'm just going to bring... I was going to say just bring this all the way to like here and then try and do something here, but I don't know what we could do there. We could maybe even try and use those same rugs that I was using, the rugs that look like stone, and maybe make a little bit of like a patio area with that. What does that colour look like with it? Oh, it's practically, well, it's not the same, but let me see what this would look like if I had this. I think this could work. Let's see what we can do with this first, shall we? So let's get the tool mod on and let's try and whiffle you into shape a little bit. Come over this way, my darling. Oh, one more that way and a little whiffy woo over there like that. Let me see you. I mean, that's okay. I think that would be perfect size as well because I could put like a little dining table out on that. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. I reckon we could do some hedges here. I might even... get rid of this and do some hedges there instead. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, well, let's get some hedges out, you know? I think I'm going to use these, but just put them down to very small, very tiny, tiny hedges. And just frame around this area here. I don't think it's going to go into there, but I could put some bushes in there instead. Or even some trees. Trees could be a good shout. Maybe the smaller these ones. I could do that, you know. I could plop one here. Oh, yeah, I think that's going to work. And then do another one here. Let's just turn it so it's... Yeah, that's going to work for me. I could do some planters along here. And I could even frame in this side with the hedge as well. And put it down this way. Let me see if this is going to work. Let's get you to the right. There we go. Get you all the way around here, my love. Bringing you on home. I didn't even look at myself. Excuse my it looks exactly the same as what it normally does. But I thought my hair was going to be extra fluffy then. I went to the gym and I had a sauna. And I just started recording as soon as I came back. So I feel very replenished. My skin feels gorgeous. But I do have a case of armpit hair on thy head. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Can't do it around here because it just won't make sense with the shape around here, but we need a little bit of terrain painting going on here. So it's a very, very tiny lot, isn't it? So it's proving quite difficult to kind of make use of the edges, to be honest with you, but we're going to try our god-darn hardest. Don't say that with Father Matthew around, Aidan. He'll be very annoyed. No, he won't. He won't. Not at all. Think of the priest from Fleabag, and that is practically Father Matthew, to be honest. That fitty in Fleabag, I was absolutely for him. I can totally see why Fleabag was in love with him, to be honest with you. And he's a gay in real life, you know? So, the more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely for it. I do love Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I think she's an absolute genius. I thought Fleabag was just one of my favourite programmes. It really was. Amazing stuff. Yeah, that's nice. That does look nice. I do like it. I think what I'm going to do here is carry on this and put some more plants around here. And I might even just frame them all across here and do it here as well. May as well, wouldn't I? Oh, no, not you. Oh, I need to remember to let go of my button because every time I make a mistake, it's always at the bloody end. And then I've got to start again. Oh, see? That one there touched that line and I didn't like it. Yeah, I think that could work. Beautiful job. I definitely see some kind of bush here, or even like a colourful tree. Let's see what I can find. I'm going to put in these big bulbous bushes. Is anyone... No, I'm not going to say that, for goodness sake. Aidan, bulbous bush, just leave it there. I think people can make up their own minds about what I was going to say. So, big bulbous bush has been flopped out, and it is right there in your face, tickling your chin. We're moving on. We're moving on very swiftly. So, we need to make the front of this rather delicious, don't we? So I really want to put in... I really bloody want to put in a mailbox. Do you know what infuriates me? Do you want to know? The fact that some of these doors have got letterboxes on, which is what we're used to in the UK. And I wish the ones with the letterboxes on had the option to get the mail from the door. Like, just, do you know what I mean? They could, like... Just saying. I would like that. I very much would. So let's put one of those there like this. I'm thinking some kind of bench or something out the front here. I think that would look really cute. Yeah, a stone bench or a wooden bench. I don't know. Because of the house, maybe it's a bench that's been here for years. This is where the vicar used to sit when people were naughty and he used to shout at them in the street. Did he, Aidan? Did he really? Okay. That was a shit storyline. We're not going with it. He used to do something, though, on this bench. No, we are not going down that route either. Thank you. What about if I joined this wall up here? Like, what I mean by that, I didn't really explain myself very thoroughly then, did I? I think what I want to do is put this wall... Ah, it's a different colour, isn't it? And I don't think we have the grey colour, do we? No, no we don't. Well, forget I said a thing. I was going to put a bit of a wall here. Wondering if I could go into here and get the smaller one and do it that way. That could be a vibe, couldn't it? If I did like this from here and maybe put it on that edge as well. I'm going to put a hedge there to cover that because that's infuriating. Don't know why that has happened there. Really strange. But you know what more can be said apart from, you've guessed it, Sims. Let's pop you to there then, like that. Yeah, I like that. That finishes that off quite deliciously. I think what I'm going to do is just get rid of all of that like that. And then put a hedge in it instead. Screw you, you will not win. Let me just test it one more time. Nope. It won. It did. I'll admit defeat. And that was defeat. Really was. So down to here, bop-de-boo, whip-de-woo, like that. A couple of size stone hedges. And then I'm just going to flop them in this space. And do you know what? That adds a little bit of greenery out the front here. So maybe the universe was just like, do you know what would look good there? A hedge. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. I should be a poet or something. I don't like that bench though. It's really not the one, is it? So let me find something else. We're going to use this bench instead. I like the colorway on this. I think it works nicely. Push you up against there and then some flower boxes on either side like that. Oh, she's stunning. She's grace. She's gorgeous. Yes, I am going to whiffle you around the other way though. Just do a little bit different to that pattern. Yes, stunning. These are the new lights here. I don't know. I forgot what ones these are from. Where are you from? They are from, I think this is the Bistro set. They're lovely, but I don't think they work out here. They're really, really nice though. I like them. Most of the lighting was great. I think we got 2 lights, to be honest. So both of the lights were great. We're going to go for this one instead. I'm going to flop you to around about here. Yes, that's the tickety-boo. And I would like a little rug out the front here as well. So I need a half moon. Total eclipse. I need a half moon rug. Does anybody remember that advert? What was it for? I think it was for Jaffa Cakes, which, if you're wondering what that is, it's like a cake biscuit that we get in the UK, and it's like chocolate with a soft kind of like spongy biscuit, and then it's got like an orange, really zesty orange jelly in it. It's very nice. I do like a Jaffa Cake. Not my favourite. I'd rather have a terry chocolate orange if I was going to have a chocolate orangey thing, but I would eat one. I would eat one. I really would. I'd eat a Jaffa Cake right now. But I don't have one. What am I going on about? Jaffa Cakes. What we need now is to calm ourselves down for a start. You'd think I've like just done a big like glass of coffee. Was it glass of coffee? Mug of coffee. But no, I'm just high on life, loves. Oh, Aiden, do shush. Moving on swiftly. I think these. Yes. Should we just do one? Oh, yeah. I think I was going to do some here, but I don't think it needs it. Nope, doesn't need it. Absolutely fabulous. Looks great as it is. Yeah, stunning. Somebody said to do a balcony off of Poppy's bedroom as well. No. Good idea. It is a really good idea, but I just don't think it. I don't think it needs it. Don't think it needs it at all. I like the front. I think the front is exactly how I want it to be. It just blends in with the world nicely. Very understated, but very classic looking. Gorgeous. Yeah, fabulous. Happy with that. So let's get to work on the sides here. So I definitely need to get out some low-level planting here to be able to put... I'm going to use this one. Oh, maybe we could use some flowers. I would like a bit more of a brighter tone. Make it like a purple. Oh, I like the purple. Yes, let's do this. So we're going to whiffle these. Hopefully they're not going to eat too much indoors. And then I'm going to pop you here. That is going to be going indoors, isn't it? Let me see. Just a little bit. But what we can do here is the saviour of tool mod. One more, and then that should be Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your aunt. Somebody also said to make a character called Bob and Fanny. I was already planning on doing that, my darlings. Keep an eye out for the Hamlet of Whittington, which is that 64 by 64 village that we're going to be building for this world. And there will be a Bob and Fanny. There will be a Bob and Fanny in that village, and they are very eccentric, very lovely, and I think you're all going to absolutely adore them. I love those purple flowers against that wall. I think it looks stunning. Yes, I'm very much for that. I don't want to detract too much away from that, to be honest. So I think I'm just going to add in some lavender and call it an absolute day. You are an absolute day. There we go. Shush. Absolutely shush, Hayden. I've had enough of you today. Right, and then you here, little bush, just to finish off the edge, I think. Oh, Zinchin is the grabber, as far as I'm concerned. Yes. And I do want to add in some stepping stones around here, but I just think that's going to be a bit of a ball ache to do. So I'm going to do it off of camera. See you in a jiff. And there we go. I've used that new marvellous object from the Riviera Retreat kit pack. And it's these stones. And with them, they kind of like change shape and colours, which is really lovely. And great swatches as well. That is going to come in so handy. Really, really well. But I've just kind of wrapped it around as a little walkway. I am itching, I tell you, to terrain paint underneath it, but I can't because we can't do that, which is very sad. Very sad day for all of us. Yes, it is. So here we go. We're gonna put in some planters now, and I think I'm gonna go. Maybe even you. Let's have a look. Yeah, do you know what? Why not? To be honest, you can come here. I probably want maybe 4. Let's do 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, I'm probably going to need to space you out a little bit better. Maybe to about there. Let's see what this is going to look like then. So you can come here. You can go away. They're probably going to be a little bit wonky, but I'm all right with that. You to here. There, let's get you over that way a little bit. I say I'm all right with that, and I'm not. I lied. You down here right now, you're going to be a little bit further away, but that's just Bob's your uncle, to be honest. Yeah, at least they've got some kind of like planter there. That's fine. And just keep the garden as wild as I possibly can, really. So here is where I want to put in a nice dining area, I think. Yeah, I would love a pergola out here. Let's see if we can fit one. I think it would really work if we had a pergola. What did I just spell then? I spelt pergola. There we go. I think we can make this work. Let's see. Right, so you need to come here. You need to get that lighting off for a start. Let me get you in the middle there. Okay. And then move this out. Let's go right over here, and it might... Oh, no, it doesn't want to move. Why? Right, go... Oh, there we go. It's moving now. There we are. Maybe just over this way, a couple notches. Let me see this. Oh, I do like that here. Yes. Yes, that's the tickety-boo right there. That helps blend the lot in nicely as well, which is good. Okay. Well, I need to decide on a dining... Well, like an outdoor dining set. I think this is the move. Yes. So the base game, glass garden table, and the get-together chairs. So let's get you. Can we have a little look at where this is going to go? There's a whiffle you do around about here. No, not you. What? No! Stop it! Piss off! I'm going to have to move this to do it because it keeps like highlighting that for some reason. It's very annoying. So we'll move this first. Get this into a decent position. Let me see. A little bit more over this way. Just a smidgen. Oh, no, I'm just drawing white lines now for some reason. What are these fucking lines going everywhere now? Honest to Betsy, I swear to God, I'm going to slap a fish. That I'll have to do. And now we just got to try and get this into place again. What are those white lines? Oh, it makes me sad. It really does. Right, and then you over this way a little bit more. Literally, it's like a fucking Etch-a-Sketch, for goodness sake. What's going on? Right, there we go. I think that's going to work. Apart from those white lines, that should disappear when I get off the lot. But we're just going to leave it like that for the minute. I think that is decent enough for this house. Nice, like, just country garden, you know? Lovely country garden area. I might put out some kind of benches in here as well, but I'm not going to do that just now. I think to finish off, because I love how this is all looking, I think to finish off today, what we're going to do is put up some of those spiky things on top of here. I don't really want to use the existing ones. I prefer the ones that are in the debug. Yeah, these ones here. But I just know this is going to be the most annoying thing to do, because we're going to have to lift up every single one individually with the 9 key, which is always fun, isn't it? Love it. Love doing that. Oh no, it's one of my favourite things to do. It really is. What do you like to do in life, Aiden? I like to lift things up in The Sims with the 9 key. And it's bloody off center. And then as soon as I touch it, it's going to flop down to the bottom again. Oh, excuse me. No, it did not. Is it feeling okay? That's what I would like to know. Yeah, that's the ticket right there. It's just a shame we've got to do this to every single roof piece, but I'm going to do it and you're going to see it. Nice. I tried it on these points here and it just looked a little bit too much. So I've just kept it on the main roof piece instead. Yeah, that's the ticket right there, my loves. We're done with the exterior. I really like how the exterior came out. I think it's very fitting for a vicarage. Beautiful stuff. So we are moving in to the interiors next week. We're going to start on the ground level. So we'll probably maybe start in the living area or something. I am going to play around with the wallpapers like by next week as well. So I'm just not a fan of the wallpapers in here at the minute. I think we need to change it up a little and bring a bit of their personalities into the space. We really do. But we're done for today, my darlings. We really bloody are. I hope you all have the most marvellous weekends. I really do. Thank you so much for all of your podcast and recommendations as well. I forgot to completely say that. You lot are amazing. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And I'll be back on Tuesday with a video. And we'll also be back next week with a video for my other channel too. So very exciting times. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a gorgeous weekend. And I'll see you all on Tuesday. Goodbye.